Keaton Hurst. Joining him is Darius Geary. Batting third, catching number 8, Gannon Miller. Joining him is Jack Miller. Batting fourth for your Tigers, right fielder number 2, Marcus Haven. Joining him is Bentley Stone. Batting fifth, your first baseman, number 13, Rylan Sutton. Joining him is Nixon Mather. Batting sixth, your designated hitter, number 15, Quentin Combs. Batting seventh for your Tigers, second baseman, number 11, Drew Hayward. Joining him is Asher Moberly. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 22, Peyton Bollinger. Joining him is Asher Johnson. And Cruz Weedle. Batting ninth, playing third base, number 5, Luke Bear. Joining him is Chasen Phillips. And pitching this evening for your Tigers, number 14, Cooper Pumphrey. Joining him is Drake Norton. Your Tigers are coached by head coach Justin Sudley, assistant coaches Jimmy Nimmo, Jordan Gentry, and Jacob Gideon. Your high school administration is Dr. Philip Witt, your athletic director Yancey Little, and our superintendent, Dr. Lori Wilson.
Hayward's not with the banjo, right?
At this time, we ask you please stand and direct your attention to center field. Since the flag symbolizes unity, justice, and freedom, we should treat it with respect and honor. Gentlemen, please remove your caps or hats as we honor all those that have served this great nation, both past and present, with the playing of our national anthem. Let's hear it one more time for your Ozark Youth Baseball Club 9U Red Team. That is your future, Ozark Tiger Baseball.
Welcome, Ozark Tiger Baseball fans. We're back. Another baseball game. Cooper Pumphrey on the mound to start off this great season and this great game that we're about to have against the Neosho Wildcats. Cooper Pumphrey's been incredible on the mound this season. He's been so good, actually, his high school career. He signed to go to Mizzou, his junior year. Yes, Mizzou, the same school Max Scherzer came out of. So that's a pretty big accomplishment for him. Congratulations for him. And yesterday, their second baseman, Drew Hayward, he's injured right now. He's not playing. But he signed with Evangel University to play baseball there. So congratulations for him. So we're going to get it started off. The leadoff batter, Verslew.
Coming to the plate, center fielder number 24, Verslew.
The center fielder, number 24, Versluis from the Neosho Wildcats. Pretty windy day at the ballpark. That might affect the way the ball flies. You never know. First pitch strike for Pumphrey. Ball one. Strike two. Looks like Versluis dodges out of the way a little bit. There's ball two. Versluis strikes out swinging. That's the first strikeout of the game for Cooper Pumphrey. My mistake, Drew Hayward is in the starting lineup and playing second base. Starting to count 1-0 for Nichols. Pitch. Ball two. That's strike one for Cooper Pumphrey. Pumphrey moving fast this game, I'm noticing. Not wasting any time at all. There's strike two. Maybe he's got somewhere to be after this. Who knows? And the pitch. It'll be lined to right field for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting for Nichols as he collects his first hit of the ball game.
Stepping into the box.
Stepping in the box, number 34, Smith. That's his last name, not his first name. A bunt laid down the third base line. He misses the catch, and that's a bunt for Smith. Nichols advances to second base, and now the Neosho Wildcats have runners on first and second. It looked like there was a little bit of hesitation from Luke Baer, the third baseman. But I mean, you can't really do much about that. That was a high bounce off that bunt. I mean, bunts don't usually move like that very much. I mean, it was a high launch angle, and with a high launch angle, it's obviously going to bounce a lot. So it was just a weird bounce, weird play, but a good bunt for Smith for the Wildcats. Ball one. Up to bat, number 13, Jennings. He'll be playing left field. Kickoff attempt at second base. Did not go very well for Pumphrey as Nichols slides back safe. Oh, bad hop. Maybe one of the worst hops I've ever seen. And Jennings gets a single, and it's an RBI as Nichols comes in to score. Smith will advance to second base. Man, that's a bad hop. I mean, he got lucky with that one. Hudson Roberts could not quite reach it. And that, as tall as he is, he could not reach that hop. Now up to bat, number 27. Number 27, McInturf.
Number 27, Mick.
Starting ball one, or ball two, my apologies, to McInturf. I mean, the wind is really blowing here. I mean, it's getting bad. If there's a big pop up, I mean, it's gonna be hard to catch. Might end up in a base hit. Ball three for Pumphrey. Pumphrey's struggling a little bit on location today, but that's not a big issue. It's the first inning. He'll figure it out. A D1 pitcher will figure it out. I mean, it's just gonna happen. See, strike one. Spoke it into its existence. That'll be ball four, and the bases will be loaded as McInturf walks. Now up to bat number 4, Crone, the DH. And they're going to have a mound visit. Sunley will be coming out to the mound to give a little talk to Pumphrey. Maybe he's shaky right now. I don't know. I would be. If I had runners on first and second, I would definitely be a little bit shaky. Of course, it's the first inning. I mean, it's a pretty interesting way these runners got on base. I mean, a single, a walk, a bunt, and now the bases are loaded for Crone to get on base. Not the typical way for runners for the bases to be loaded. And now we are back.
Pitcher number 4, Crane.
Oh, he is a pitcher. Strike one on Crane. Bases are loaded. That's ball one. Counts even. Foul ball as he swings at an inside pitch. Don't know if I would swing at that one. The wind of the pitch. Strikes him out the side. There's 2 outs. Bases are still loaded. And now coming up to bat, number 2, Fisher. Wind of the pitch. Fouls it off. And it goes out of here. Man, mean foul balls. But now he's down 0-1. Bases are still loaded. Strike 2 on him. Think about how stressful this is for that Neosho hitter. You're down 0-2 and the bases are loaded and you're trying to get another run for your team. I mean, it's tough for him, too. It's a mental game. That looks like it's going to be a ball. Don't know about that one, but the ump's got a hard job, all right? I try not to criticize umps as much as I can because I know how hard of a job they got. The pitch. And there's ball 2. The count is even. I mean, this is a stressful situation for both sides because the batter, you know, he's got to worry about driving in runs, but then the pitcher's also got to worry about denying runs. So it's just stressful situation all around for both sides. The pitch. Line into right field. It'll get down as both the center fielder and the right fielder try and dive for the ball. And that'll score 1. And it'll score a second 1. 2-run double into right. As the Neosho Wildcats take a 3-0 lead in the top of the first. Into the box now, number 9, Rodriguez. He's the right fielder for these Wildcats. Ball 1 way up high. Ball 2. Thought about swinging at it, though. You can see it. Man on second and third. Outfielders are in. That's what it looks like. The pitch. It's ball 3. Count is 3-1. Runners in scoring position. How will Pumphrey get out of it? Ball 4, and he walks to get the bases loaded yet again.
Coming to play shortstop, number 1, Williams.
Now up to the plate, the shortstop, number 1, Williams. He's got the bases loaded. Strike 1. Looking. Pumphrey looks like he either misses the catch or dropped the ball. I don't know. I kind of blinked in it. I missed it. I'm going to be honest. But he misses the ball. Nothing really happens, though. Strike 2. Williams down 0-2. Bases loaded. The line of the pitch. Foul tipped. Miller looks like he's hurt. He's hurting a little bit. God. Poor guy. Yikes. Poor guy. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt bad. We're back. 0-2 after the Gannon Miller foul ball. We're back. Bases loaded. Ball 1. Really? Gannon Miller signed to Drury a couple weeks ago. Good for him, honestly. I like watching Gannon Miller play. He's a really good hitter, really good all-around baseball player. Another foul ball. And there's a strikeout. Pumphrey gets out of it. Strikes out 2 this inning. And the Tigers will now switch side.
Love is hard.
It's not easy to find.
There is no substitute, though many will look for it.
But when you do find it, it deserves to be celebrated.
With something equally hard and not easy to find.
Something that has no substitute.
And no shortcut.
Natural Forever Diamonds are the perfect symbol for the promise you're about to make.
Celebrate forever with a natural forever diamond from Mitchum Jewelers.
Your jeweler for life.
At Huey Magoo's, we serve real chicken tenders made from the tenderloin. That's the filet mignon and the best 3% of the chicken. Huey Magoo's, the filet mignon of chicken.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
Why do folks shop elsewhere but buy at Ozark Chevrolet? It's simple. We provide a more relaxed shopping experience. At Ozark Chevy, we offer one low price, plain and simple, always.
Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
We are back. The Ozark Tigers will come up to bat. Starting off with the shortstop, Hudson Roberts. Hudson Roberts recently hit a 2-home-run game against Willard, which is one of the best teams in the state. So good for him, as Gannon Miller also walked off that game on a 2-run double. That was a great game to watch, man.
Number 10, Hudson.
Great game to watch. Hudson Roberts, 2 home runs. 1 in center field, 1 in left field. So he's got Oppo power. As he fouls one back. Ozark Baseball has the most wins out of any qualified team in the class 6 District 6. So good for them. They're 14-5, which is the best start they've had to a season in 2, 3, 4 years. So good for them. Count is 1-1 to Hudson Roberts. Now 2-1. Count is 3-1 to Hudson Roberts. Strike 2. Yeah, this wind is killer here. I mean, it's getting bad. Roberts, foul ball, third base side. Full count. Hudson Roberts, no outs. Bottom of the first. Foul ball, stays alive.
17 miles an hour. I feel like it's faster than that too.
Ball 4. Hudson Roberts walks. And he gets on base to bring up Keaton Hurst. Wind speeds are up to 17 miles an hour at Ozark. There's strike 1 from Crane, who is starting on the mound. Hurst attempts a bunt, does not go his way, and now it's 0-2. Now Keaton Hurst strikes out on what he thought was a drop third strike, but it was not. First strikeout for Crane. And now up to the bat. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Now up to the box, Gannon Miller, the catcher. Just signed a deal with Drury to play baseball. Not like he was going to do anything. I mean, he's a fantastic baseball player. And there's strike 1. Hudson Roberts attempting a steal. And he's going to slide in safely. Runner now in scoring position for Gannon Miller. The wind of the pitch. Ball. 2-1 to Gannon Miller. Ball 3 now. 3-1. Strike on the outside corner. And now it's 3-2. 1 out. And Hudson Roberts on second base. And that's ball 4. Hudson Roberts steals third base. And now their runners on first and third. Now up to bat number 2, Marcus Haven.
Pitch running for the Tigers, number 21, Trey Burton.
Trey Burton will be coming in for Gannon Miller. Pinch running.
Tigers, number 2, Marcus Haven.
Marcus Haven having a pretty good year. Got a lot of doubles, a lot of base hits. Doing pretty good at the plate this year. Ball 1, outside. Ball way outside. And he looks like Hudson Roberts is out. Man, risky call. Fans are not happy. I can tell you that right now. Now we're down to 2 outs. Neil Burton does steal second base, though, so now runners are back in scoring position. Man, I do not agree with that call. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm sorry. Probably shouldn't say this on the air, but, man, that's a risky call. And Crane does miss the catch. 2-0 to Marcus Haven. 2 outs. A runner on second. Got to keep the game alive here. Cannot let Neosho get any momentum at all. They're already up 3 runs. That's ball 3. Burton steals third base. A lot of wild pitches going on. I guess Crane's a little shaky. I don't know. I guess 3 runs isn't enough insurance for him, but, you know, what do you know? The line of the pitch. That's strike 1. He's seen one. He's seen a strike. Getting used to it. Burton on third base. Swinging strike 2, and now the count is full. Ground ball second base. That'll be the 3rd out for the Ozark Tigers. We'll be back. We're going to take a short little commercial break.
My work is my passion. From sunup to sundown, I need a truck I can count on. I work hard so my family can play hard, enjoy life, and stay safe.
Welcome to Ozark Chevrolet. What makes us different? Our sales team is non-commissioned. That means no high-pressure sales. We strive to make the process not only fun, but truly worth it. From farm to family, let us help you find what you need.
Ozark Chevrolet, one low price, plain and simple. Always. Together, let's drive.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
At Ozark Chevrolet, we take pride in supporting our community. Whether you need a new car, service, parts, or a ding that needs to be fixed, we are proud to be your hometown dealer. Together, let's drive.
At Martin Law, we fight for your families and children. Our main office is located on the historic downtown square in Ozark, Missouri.
Starting back up.
Leading off, number 24, Versluis.
Leading off for the Neosho Wildcats, number 24, Versluis. The batting order restarts this inning as the Wildcats scored 3 runs and got 3 hits too. Pumphrey the pitch. He's down a bunt, but it goes foul. That's strike 1. Neosho's been buttoned quite a bit this game, it looks like. Worked out for him the first time. That time it didn't quite work out, but hey, not a bad attempt. No outs, no strikes, no balls. There's a swing and strike 2. Pumphrey's already got 2 strikeouts on the game. And making a third, Versluis strikes out swinging. And that's Pumphrey's 3rd strikeout in not even 2 innings. Now up to bat number 11, Nichols.
Nichols.
Strike 1. Called to Nichols. Pumphrey recently signed a deal. Actually, not even recently. He signed a deal his junior year with a D1 school. That's Roberts gets it. The throw to first, and he'll be safe. Good play by Hudson Roberts. Way to go into the outfield. Really make a great effort for that ball. Looks like Luke Bayer's hat just fell off his head. That's all right. These winds are, man, they're killer. The catcher, number 34, Smith, up to bat now. As a runner gets on first base for Neosho. Oh, 1 to Smith. Bear starts to come in. Looking to bunt, I guess. I don't know why you would do that, but hey, you never know. Neosho likes to bunt. I figured that out today. Neosho likes the good old bunt. I'm not a big bunt guy. I say swing it or don't swing. I'm not a bunter. When major leaguers bunt, I get a little bit upset. I'm not going to lie. They got to the major leagues. They should be swinging. There's ball 1. That's inside. But this also is not the major leagues. This is high school baseball. They can do whatever they want. Luke Bayer still playing a little bit in at first base, or at third base. Excuse me. Strike 1-2. Runner goes. That's going to be an out. There we go. Gannon Miller caught him stealing. Now it's 2 outs for the Tigers. Gannon Miller. The count is still 1-2. Gannon Miller, an amazing defensive catcher. I don't think that gets a lot of props for him, I don't think. I mean, he's a great defensive catcher. He can do that all day long. Smith fouls it off. Now it's going to be still 1-2. Now, Gannon Miller is an amazing defensive catcher. In all seriousness. The line of the pitch. Fly ball line to left field, and that'll be an out for the 3rd out. Pumphrey still got 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. I want that on the record. That's pretty incredible. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll see you in a little bit.
A warm welcome and help you handle your divorce, legal separation, custody, adoption, and guardianship cases.
Our firm's goal is to listen to our clients, understand their concerns, and provide practical professional legal services. Come to Martin Law for a wonderful experience. You can call us at 417-731-4200.
Now stepping in the box, number 13, Rylan Sutton. He will be playing first base today. There's strike one called. Rylan Sutton, great offensive bat at first base for the Ozark Tigers. There's strike two. Getting a feel for the zone. All right, nothing shameful about that. I feel like going down 0-2, I think it's pretty like, people are very judgmental about people being down 2 strikes. They're just getting a feel for the zone, really. That's all he's doing. There's 1-2. Rylan Sutton, the sophomore on this team. Wind of the pitch. Ball 2. Count is now 2-2. As Crane retakes the mound for Neosho. Wind of the pitch. Ball 3. Called high is what it looks like. Third base coach Justin Sunley out there. First base coach Jimmy Nimmo out there. Also the head softball coach. There's ball 4 called for Rylan Sutton. And now it brings up Quentin Combs. Jimmy Nimmo just recently announced his retirement as the head softball coach. So good luck to him in retirement, and congratulations for him. That's the strike called for Quentin Combs. 0-1. Quentin Combs attempting the bunt. That'll end up foul. Count is 0-2. No outs for your Tigers. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1. Swing, grounded to the first baseman. Looks to throw for a double play, but doesn't. And that'll be an out. Out of first base. Now coming up to the plate, number 11, Drew Hayward, the second baseman. He's had a stellar season. Ball 1 up high. Hayward just yesterday signed with Evangel to play baseball there. Congratulations to him as he makes the next step in his career. C of O, my apologies. Runner steals third base on a wild pitch. Please excuse me, I meant to say C of O. By the way, he did not sign with Evangel. He signed with College of the Ozarks. So congratulations to him on making the next step in his baseball career. Ball 3 way inside. And there's strike 1. Fans are livid. At least they're getting involved. You know, thank you, Ozark Tiger baseball fans, for being here. Foul ball. Full count for Hayward. 1 out. There's a man on third base. Hayward walks. Does not score Sutton because there's no one on second base. And now there are runners on the corners. Now hitting for the Tigers, number 22, Peyton Bullinger. Attempts a pickoff at third base, then changes his mind, wants to throw to first, and then doesn't throw the ball at all. Ball 1 to Bullinger. Peyton Bullinger, Chipotle Employee of the Year, by the way. I love seeing Peyton Bullinger whenever I go into Chipotle to get a burrito. He always makes them fresh. He always makes them real good. As he is now ahead in the count, 2-0. One out. Runners on the corners. Wild pitch. Sutton doesn't score, but Hayward advances to second base, and now both runners are in scoring position. And man, this wind has killed her. I mean, this wind is terrible. 17 miles an hour last checked. That's probably increased since then. And now, Neosho will call for a mound visit. We're back with the mound visit. Peyton Bullinger still up to bat, and the count is 3-0. Way ahead, runners in scoring position. Sutton on third base, Hayward on second. Strike one on the outside corner, painted on the outside corner. Checked his swing, and he gets to advance to first base. Bases are loaded for Luke Bayer. So he has a short little talk with Justin Sunley. And it looks like Neosho's coach is getting fired up with the ump. They're having a little talk. Oh, Neosho's coach taking his head. He's having a little talk. It's all right. That's surprising. He's not ejected from the game. Usually when a coach gets out of the dugout and he has a little face-to-face talk with the umpire, they usually get ejected because they tend to lose their cool. So hats off to the Neosho coach for not losing his cool and keeping his temper. Now stepping in for the Tigers, number 5, Luke Bayer, the third baseman. And you know, he's a pretty good defensive third baseman. From all the things I've seen, he can make a play. The line of the pitch. Bear skies it to left field. The wind is killer. He makes the out, throws home, and Sutton does not advance. Man, good play from the left fielder. I mean, that wind carries the ball more than you think. And now the lineup reverses. Number 10, Hudson Roberts up to bat. That 2-home run game against Willard. Ball one, Sutton goes home, and he's safe. Every runner advances, and now both runners are in scoring position as that scores a run for the Ozark Tigers. Great heads-up base running from Rylan Sutton. Looks like Hudson Roberts and the umpire are having a talk. To Hudson Roberts. Both runners in scoring position. Roberts, the home run hitter, up to plate. There's another wild pitch for Crane. Now it's 3-0. I mean, this park is hard enough to hit home runs out of anyway, but the fact that he hit 2 home runs out against Willard is pretty darn good. Did not look to swing. That'll be the first strike. Count is 3-1. Runners in scoring position. 3-2, full count. Full count, 2 outs, runners in scoring position. What happens next? There's ball 4, and now the bases will be loaded yet again as Gannon Miller, nope, not Gannon Miller. Keaton Hurst steps up to the box, my bad. I saw Gannon Miller out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was him. Not him. Keaton Hurst up to bat.
Number 7, Keaton Hurst.
Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Ball 1 outside. Look to be outside and high. Ball 2. Ball 3. Crane looks to be a little bit shaken up on the mound. If I were Neosho, I'd call a little mound visit. 3-0, bases loaded. Keaton Hurst looks to walk. Crane steps off the mound, and now he's back. And ball 4 on a wild pitch. And Drew Hayward scores. 3-2 ball game. Neosho ahead, and bases are still loaded. Neosho calls a mound visit.
First Watch. We're serving up all your breakfast, brunch, and lunch.
We're back. Crane's still on the mound, and up to bat number 8, Gannon Miller. Justin Sunley looks to talk. All right, now we're back. Gannon Miller up to bat, bases loaded, and 2 outs. Ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2, a wild pitch. Runner looks to score, and he is safe. Game is tied up in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Peyton Bollinger ties the game up. Scores on a wild pitch. Looks like Smith is talking. He looks to be hurt. After that head-to-head collision, man, that's got to hurt. Baseball, people don't talk about the injuries in baseball. I mean, that's got to hurt bad. I mean, they dove into each other head-to-head, man. That's got to feel bad. And even with all that gear on, I mean, that's still got to hurt.
Best of the season, always made to order, always with the freshest ingredients possible, every day from.
We're going to run to a little commercial break. We'll be right back.
4 locations in the Ozarks. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
We're back. Gannon Miller back up to bat.
Number 8, Gannon Miller.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's all right. Runners on 3rd and 2nd. Crane's still on the mound. Three balls, 1 strike. Ball 4. Bases are back to being loaded. Pretty sure that's the 3rd time this inning that's happened. Marcus Haven coming to the plate. Bases are loaded. Ball 1. Marcus Haven, home run hitter. Let's see what happens, man. I'm excited. I'm getting excited. I'm getting chills. I'm getting goosebumps. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Still 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Strike 2. Bottom outside corner. Outside pitch. And Hudson Roberts will score. Ozark Tigers take the lead 4-3 in the bottom of the second. 4 runs, no hits for the Ozark Tigers. Back Marcus Haven up to bat. Count is 2-2. 2 outs. Bases are not loaded. Runners on second and third, yes. Foul ball. Comes back our way. Yep. 3-2. Full count. 2 outs. Second and third. Fans are getting hyped up. And that's ball 4, and Marcus Haven walks. There looks to be a mound visit, and Crane looks to be coming out of the game. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Love is hard.
It's not easy to find.
There is no substitute, though many will look for it.
But when you do find it, it deserves to be celebrated.
With something equally hard and not easy to find.
Something that has no substitute.
And no shortcut.
Natural Forever Diamonds are the perfect symbol for the promise you're about to make.
Celebrate forever with a natural forever diamond from Mitchum Jewelers.
Your jeweler for life.
At Huey Magoo's, we serve real chicken tenders made from the tenderloin. That's the filet mignon and the best 3% of the chicken. Huey Magoo's, the filet mignon of chicken.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark.
We're back. Number 13, Rylan Sutton, up to bat. Bases are back to being loaded. 4th time this inning, and a new pitcher steps up on the mound. Sutton fouls it off.
Now pitching for Neosho Patterson, number 6.
Now pitching for Neosho, Boston Patterson. Sutton's down 0-2. 2 outs. Ozark Tigers are up 4-3 in the bottom of the second. Still no hits. Sutton lines it to left field. It's going to be a... Looks like it was a foul ball. Man, that would have been so good if that was a double, man. Well, Sutton's going to get back up to plate. Pretty close. Pretty tough call. Yep, say it was foul. Bases are back to being loaded, and it's 0-2. Would have been our first hit of the ball game, too. Sutton. There's ball one. Lots of disagreement going to Tiger Stadium. Don't know if some of these people saw it, but that's all right. Sutton lines it, center field. And the center fielder makes the play. Ozark Tigers are at 4-3 going to the top of the third, and we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Why do folks shop elsewhere but buy at Ozark Chevrolet? It's simple. We provide a more relaxed shopping experience. At Ozark Chevy, we offer one low price, plain and simple, always.
Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
My work is my passion. From sunup to sundown, I need a truck I can count on. I work hard so my family can play hard, enjoy life, and stay safe.
Welcome to Ozark Chevrolet. What makes us different? Our sales team is non-commissioned. That means no high-pressure sales. We strive to make the process not only fun, but truly worth it. From farm to family, let us help you find what you need.
Ozark Chevrolet, one low price, plain and simple. Always. Together, let's drive.
We've got one low price.
Leading off for the Neosho Wildcats, Drake Jennings. We now have first names, folks. This is a big achievement. Ball one for Cooper Pumphrey. Folks, I finally found a program. So now we got it. One, two. The count for Drake Jennings, the sophomore. Ground ball to shortstop. Hudson Roberts flips it to first base, and he makes the play. One out. Coming at the plate, number 27, Liam McInturf. He'll take one off the side, and now he advances to first base. Not a bad pitch from Pumphrey, though. I mean, he did hit Liam McInturf with the ball, but I saw his vision. Coming up to the plate, number 4, Brody Crane. Crane lines one to center field. Deep fly ball. And it drops. Bullinger can't quite make the play. Hayward. He is out at third base. Great tag from Luke Baer. Great tag from Luke Baer. Great throws, great defensive plays. Bullinger just missed the fly ball, but then made great throws, great cutoff throws. And then Luke Baer with the perfectly placed tag. That's a great play. Number 2, Jaden Fisher. Fisher. Jaden Fisher. The pitch, ball one to Jaden Fisher. McInturf still at second base. 2 outs for Pumphrey. The pitch. Strike one. Count is even at 1-1. Pumphrey steps off the mound. It'll still be 1-1. Strike two on Jaden Fisher. Swinging at that curveball. Cooper Pumphrey throws a mean curveball, and I've seen it. I've seen it from pretty up close, and it's dirty. I mean, it gets hitters. Paired up with that fastball, man. I don't know how some people hit it. Wild pitch up high, and McInturf advances to third base. Jaden Fisher still up to bat, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Man to third base. Foul ball. And it'll be out. Ground ball to Hudson Roberts. Flips it to first base and makes the play. Third out. Ozark Tigers up 4-3, and we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you later.
That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
At Ozark Chevrolet, we take pride in supporting our community. Whether you need a new car, service, parts, or a ding that needs to be fixed, we are proud to be your hometown dealer. Together, let's drive.
At Martin Law, we fight for your families and children. Our main office is located on the historic downtown square in Ozark, Missouri. We will greet you with a warm welcome and help you handle your divorce, legal separation, custody, adoption, and guardianship cases.
Our firm's goal is to listen to our clients, understand their concerns, and provide practical professional legal services. Come to Martin Law for a wonderful experience. You can call us at 417-731-4200.
Coming up to bat, number 15, Quentin Combs. Boston Patterson back on the mound for Neosho. Quentin Combs takes a strike. Oh, on the count. Tigers up 4-3, and these wins are killer. I can't stop talking about it. They're terrible right now. Terrible baseball weather, but it's still nice out. Still a beautiful day at the park. Tigers still hitless through 3 innings, but they are up 4-3, so do not fret. Boston Patterson on the mound, the wind of the pitch. Combs lined it, and it's foul. Bounces it down the third base line. Just ends up foul. Patterson on the mound. The pitch. Quentin Combs swinging, strike 3, and he'll be out. First out for Neosho.
Stepping in the box for your Ozark Tigers, number 11, Drew Hayward.
Now stepping in the box, number 11, Drew Hayward. Drew Hayward, star basketball player as well. As he fouls one back our way. Hayward, the pitch, grounds one to second base. Makes the play cleanly. That's the second out. Now coming up to bat, Peyton Bullinger.
Now ready for your Ozark Tigers, number 22, Peyton Bullinger.
Hayward having a little conversation with Bullinger. Hayward put a good swing on that ball, folks. Just didn't end up his way. Tigers up 4-3 and 2 outs. Bullinger up the bat. The ball up high. Strike 1 called. Peyton Bullinger. Good pitch from Boston Patterson. There's ball 2 in the dirt. Peyton Bullinger swings a strike 2. The count is even at 2. Tigers still up 4-3, still hitless. That might change right now. Ball just inside. And now the count is full. Count still full. Bullinger still at bat. Nobody on base. Bayer on deck. That's ball 4 just outside. And Peyton Bullinger will advance to first base. And now Luke Bayer comes up to bat. Now stepping up to bat, number 5, Luke Bayer, star defensive third baseman. The line of the pitch. And that's ball 1. Bullinger on first base. Ball 2. Great eye from Luke Bayer as he takes the ball just outside. Pickoff attempt at first base does not go Neosho's way as Peyton Bullinger slides back. Strike 1 called on the high outside corner for Luke Bayer. Ball 3 for Luke Bayer. It counts 3-1. Man on first. 2 outs. Bollinger's second pickoff attempt still does not go Neosho's way as Peyton Bollinger slides back into first. Bollinger's quick. He likes to steal, and he's good at it. He can steal bases like he can run like the wind blows, folks. Wide of the pitch. Fouled back our way. Luke Bayer. Fans getting involved. They're hyped up. Wild pickoff attempt, and Bollinger steals second base. Bollinger on the base paths is not good for the defensive side, man. I mean, he is quick and he likes to steal. Bayer still at bat. The line of the pitch. And Bayer strikes out swinging. Neosho will come up to bat. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll see you in a little bit.
First Watch. We're serving up all your breakfast, brunch, and lunch favorites and the best of the season, always made to order, always with the freshest ingredients possible, every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Visit us at one of our 4 locations in the Ozarks. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
Love is hard.
It's not easy to find.
There is no substitute, though many will look for it.
But when you do find it, it deserves to be celebrated.
Now coming up to the plate, number 9, Alex Rodriguez. Shares a familiar name to a former MLB player.
He's wearing pinstripes.
Strike 1. Count even at 1. The line of the pitch. Rodriguez. He's got a good swing on him. 1-2. And Alex Rodriguez is struck out by Cooper Pumphrey. That's got to be cool. You get to strike out a kid named Alex Rodriguez. Got to be a good feeling for Cooper Pumphrey. Now stepping up to the box, Hudson Williams. He fouls it back. That might have hit a car. We don't know. I figured it would have. Strike 1. Strike 2, excuse me. Hudson Williams remains in the box. Another foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Nobody on base. 1 out. Williams up to bat. Pumphrey still on the mound. Another foul ball. pitch. Good block from Gannon Miller. That's the first ball of the count. I like these Neosho jerseys. I don't know what about them. I like them. I like them a lot. I like the helmets. I like the uniform. Very clean looking. Williams ground ball to Hudson Roberts at short, and he flips it to first base. That'll be the second out of the inning. Well, now up to bat.
Back to the top of the lineup for Wildcat.
Now up to bat, number 24, Finn Versluis. Tips a bunt, but it goes foul. Good read by Gannon Miller. He was instantly up, had the helmet off. Good read by him. Finn Versluis. Versluis 0 for 2 today. The line of the pitch. Line to left field. Great play. That'll be the third out, man. Great play by the left fielder as the Ozark Tigers begin to come back to offense. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll catch you in a little bit.
Hard and not easy to find.
Something that has no substitute.
And no shortcut.
Natural Forever Diamonds are the perfect symbol for the promise you're about to make.
Celebrate forever with a natural forever diamond from Mitchum Jewelers.
Your jeweler for life.
At Huey Magoo's, we serve real chicken tenders made from the tenderloin. That's the filet mignon and the best 3% of the chicken. Huey Magoo's, the filet mignon of chicken.
We're back. Hudson Roberts, the shortstop, back up to bat. Looks like Boston Patterson is still on the mound for the Neosho Wildcats. He's done pretty good. The appearance that he's been here. Hasn't given up a run. Hasn't given up a hit. Struck out two batters, excuse me. But now he's got to go up against Hudson Roberts, who's been on fire this season. Strike one on the outside corner for Hudson Roberts. Count is now even 1-1. Hudson Roberts. No outs. Nobody on base. Still have no hits. Roberts fouls it back our way. Hudson Roberts still up to bat. He fouls it back. Count is 1-2. Hudson Roberts grounded to shortstop. It's going to be close. It's going to be an out. That was a close one, but he looked clearly out. And now Keaton Hurst steps up to the bat. Keaton Hurst just made a magnificent play in left field, might I say, battling the wind and a pretty close Fly ball. So good for him. Great play. Hurst looks to bunt, but it goes his way. Count is now 1-0 with one ball. Ball 2. Ball 3. Keaton Hurst. There's ball 4. Keaton Hurst walks on 4 pitches, and now coming up to the plate is Gannon Miller with 1 out. Gannon Miller up to bat. Hurst on first base. Takes a strike. Line at the pitch. Takes a ball just outside. And the count is even at 1. Gannon Miller fouls one back. Want to give a shout out to the video productions team. I'm Andy Font behind the mic. Isaac Rice on the Jordan Giles controlling the scoreboard, and Caden Giles behind the camera. Pickoff attempt goes Ozark's way as Keaton Hurst slides back safely. Gannon Miller up to bat. 1, 2. Gannon Miller gets hit by the pitch, and now there are runners on first and second. Whoa. Caden Smith is saying that it's an out. I think it was clearly a hit by pitch, though. They're going to have a little chat. I'm saying it was a hit by pitch. Keaton Smith is saying otherwise, but I'm saying it was a hit by pitch. What's going on here? We got multiple different conversations between. I guess they're going to call it as a ball, even though it did hit Gannon Miller. Neosho's coach is still going to be talking with the umps. Man. Tough call for Gannon Miller. That's got to hurt, too. Oh, man. What's going on? Yep. All right, now we're back. Count even at 2. Gannon Miller up to bat. They can't do that to Gannon. Strike 3. Way under the zone, but they're going to call it strike 3.
Coming to the plate for your Tigers, right fielder, number 2.
God, poor at bat for Gannon Miller. Has that terrible call against him. Gets hit by the pitch. Doesn't matter. And then he strikes out. Ball outside. Strike. My bad. Pickoff attempt goes Ozark's way. Neosho has not had a successful pickoff this entire game. And Hurst slides back safely. There seems to be some sort of difficulty with the first base. First base coach, Coach Nimmo, looks to be assessing the problem. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll catch you in a little bit.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
Why do folks shop elsewhere but buy at Ozark Chevrolet? It's simple. We provide a more relaxed shopping experience. At Ozark Chevy, we offer one low price, plain and simple, always.
Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
We're back. Marcus Haven up to bat. 0-1 for him and 2 outs. Man on first base. The count is now even at 1. Here we go. Marcus Haven. Ball 2. Keaton Hurst steals second base cleanly. Keaton Hurst, underrated speed on the base paths. He's still second base, and now he's in scoring position. Marcus Haven still up to bat. Count is 2-1. Ball up high. Marcus Haven. There's a ball down low, and he will advance to first base on a walk. Man on first and second. And now up to bat number 13, Rylan Sutton.
Checking the box for your Ozark Tigers, number 13, Rylan Sutton.
Strike one on the outside corner for Rylan Sutton. Rylan Sutton down the third base line, and it'll go foul. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. 2 strikes. Sutton grounds it to the first base side, and it'll be foul. Rylan Sutton back up to bat. Boston Patterson's still on the mound for the Neosho Wildcats. Sutton lines one to center field. It'll be the Ozark Tigers' first hit as Rylan Sutton rounds second base. He advances to third base. Rylan Sutton has a 2 RBI triple for the Ozark Tigers. Ozark Tigers are now up 6-3 as Ryland Sutton hits a 2 RBI triple.
Coming to the plate, your designated hitter number 15, Quentin Combs.
Collects the Ozark Tigers' first hit of the ball game. Quentin Combs now steps up to the bat. Two of the count. Now 3-0. Boston Patterson looks to be a little bit shaken up. Ryland Sutton, a sophomore on the varsity baseball team. That doesn't get talked about a lot, I don't think. Quentin Combs, strike one. But Ryland Sutton is a stud baseball player. He's been playing baseball since he was, real young. So the fact that he just got that monster triple is pretty big for him. Foul ball for Quentin Combs. The count is still 3-1. Quentin Combs fouls it back. Drew Hayward on deck. Boston Patterson still on the mound for the Neosho Wildcats. Quentin Combs walks. I don't believe I've said that.
Number 2, second baseman, number 11, Drew Hayward.
I don't believe I've said this. Ozark is tied for the most wins in the Class 6 District 6 conference. They're tied with Nixa with 14 wins. That's strike one, goes to Hayward. It's a pretty big feat for Ozark. They haven't had this good of a start in a couple years, so hats off to Justin Sunley for making this team good. Drew Hayward lines a single into center field. That'll be a base hit. Advances Quentin Combs to second base. That'll be the Ozark Tigers' second hit of the ball game. That single also scored Ryland Sutton, so now the Ozark Tigers are now up 7-3. As Peyton Bollinger takes ball. The count to Bollinger. Chipotle Employee of the Year. Chipotle employee of all time, in my opinion. My favorite Chipotle employee I've ever met. Peyton Bollinger takes a strike. The count is 2-1. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Peyton Bollinger swings. Now the count is even at 2. And Bollinger strikes out swinging. Boston Patterson walks back to the Neosho dugout, and the Ozark Tigers are now up 7-3. We're going to take a little commercial break. We'll see you in a little bit.
My work is my passion. From sunup to sundown, I need a truck I can count on. I work hard so my family can play hard, enjoy life, and stay safe.
Welcome to Ozark Chevrolet. What makes us different? Our sales team is non-commissioned. That means no high-pressure sales. We strive to make the process not only fun, but truly worth it. From farm to family, let us help you find what you need.
Ozark Chevrolet, one low price, plain and simple. Always. Together, let's drive.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do at Ozark.
Number 11, Nichols.
Leading off for Neosho, number 11, Jaden Nichols, sophomore, playing for Neosho. Cooper Pumphrey has been hitless since the second inning. He had a rocky start in the first inning, but then he's been hitless ever since. That's a foul ball from Jaden Nichols. "17-mile-an-hour winds at Ozark." That's a wild pitch. Count is even at 1. Nobody out. Ozark Tigers up 7-3. Ground ball hit to Drew Hayward at second base, and he flips it cleanly for the first out.
Now coming to the plate, number 34, Smith.
Now coming up to the plate, number 34, Canton Smith. Canton fouls one back to the net. It's a pretty neat play. Fouls one back to the net, bounces off the net. Gannon Miller catches it in his glove. How about that? Pumphrey with the pitch. Smith lines it to deep left field, and Hurst makes the grab. That'll be out number 2. Ozark playing a pretty stellar defense right now.
Stepping in the box for Neosho, number 13, Jennings.
Now stepping up for Neosho, number 13, and Drake Jennings. Cooper Pumphrey, the wind of the pitch. That's swinging strike 1. There's strike 2. Cooper Pumphrey wastes no time in between throwing pitches. I actually kind of like it. And he strikes out swinging Drake Jennings. Cooper Pumphrey's 6th strikeout of the game, I believe. And the Neosho Wildcats will return to bat. We will take a quick commercial break. We'll see you in a little bit.
At Ozark Chevrolet, we take pride in supporting our community. Whether you need a new car, service, parts, or a ding that needs to be fixed, we are proud to be your hometown dealer. Together, let's drive.
At Martin Law, we fight for your families and children. Our main office is located on the historic downtown square in Ozark, Missouri. We will greet you with a warm welcome and help you handle your divorce, legal separation, custody, adoption, and guardianship cases.
Our firm's goal is to listen to our clients, understand their concerns, and provide practical professional legal services. Come to Martin Law for a wonderful experience. You can call us at 417-731-4200.
Now we're entering the bottom of the 5th inning.
In the box, number 5, Luke Bear.
Number 5, Luke Bear. Ball 1 low. Luke Bear, great defensive third baseman. Made some pretty good plays today. Bear fouls one back to third base side, and it's out of play. Bear takes the ball just inside. Now the count is 2-1. Another ball in. 3-1 the count. Boston Patterson still on the mound. And Luke Bear walks on 5 pitches. Now the lineup reverses. Hudson Roberts is returning to bat. The line of the pitch. Roberts fouls at the first base side. He'll get to try again. Hudson Roberts. Pickoff attempt goes Ozark's way as Bayer slides back safely. Still, Neosho has not had a successful pickoff attempt. They might get one someday. You can only hope and dream. Oh, they try again. And still. Hudson Roberts at bat. Takes a strike down low. Roberts fouls one back. Roberts. Bear looks to steal. And he'll be out. Close call, but I think the right call. Good for Canton Smith, the catcher, who got him caught stealing. Be the first out. Hudson Roberts. Ground ball to second, and he'll be out at second base. Well, 2 outs in a matter of 10 seconds.
So Hudson's a senior. What's
Horatio Soto still plays baseball? I don't know that.
Marcus Havens is a senior.
And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Well, Cooper Pumphrey looks to retake the mound. We're going to go to...
favorites, and the best of the season, always made to order, always with the freshest ingredients possible, every day from 7 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
Show Wildcats, Liam McInturf. Takes the ball up high as Cooper Pumphrey still reigns the mound for the Ozark Tigers. He's been hitless for the past 4 innings. Ball 3 to Liam McInturf. There's strike 1. The umpire calls time to draw a line. Full count, 3-2. And he walks him, Liam McInturf. Excuse me. Count is now even at 1. Pumphrey still hitless through 4 innings. And he strikes out Brody Crane swinging. That's his 7th of the game. Stepping up to the box, number 2, Jaden Fisher. Takes a ball down low. 1 ball, 1 out, and number 2 at bat. Jaden Fisher. Gannon Miller throws to first base, but Liam McInturf comes back safely. 2-0 the count. Calls it a strike. Now the count is 2-1. Fisher and the foul ball to right field. That was pretty close. It did end up being foul, and Jaden Fisher will try again. 2-2 count, 1 out. Tigers are up 7-3. Fisher grounds it to third base. Bayer attempts the double play, but a wild throw causes Hayward to go off the bag, and now McInturf goes to second, and Jaden Fisher advances to first base. Coming up to the plate, number 9, Alex Rodriguez. Blaine Patterson's going to be coming in pinch running for Neosho. As Gannon Miller calls a mound visit. Alex Rodriguez up to bat for Neosho. Patterson hopping around at second base causes Cooper Pumphrey to try and pick him off, but it does not end up happening. Alex Rodriguez down by 1 strike. Count is 0-1. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Pumphrey throws another strike as his hat falls off. Alex Rodriguez will strike out swinging, and Gannon Miller tries to throw it to second, try and get Patterson out, but it didn't work. That's Pumphrey's 8th strikeout of the game, and it's still the 5th inning. Or 6th inning, excuse me.
Number 1, Williams.
Now stepping up, shortstop, number 1, Hudson Williams. Ball 1 in the dirt. 2 men on. 2 away. And Hudson Williams is at bat. Williams hits a foul ball up in the air, and it goes out of play. Count is 1-1, 2 outs, 2 men on. Hudson Williams takes the ball up high, and it'll be 2-1. That's a ball down low, and it's now 3-1. Pumphrey steps off the mound, looking to pick him off at second base, but does not throw it.
I was wondering.
Whoa. Well, it was either the way Cooper Pumphrey stepped off the mound or if he just took too much time. The umps are going to add another ball to the count, advancing Hudson Williams and loading up the bases. And Justin Sunley's going to have a quick talk with him. Now the ump's going to have a talk with Cooper Pumphrey, explaining the rules for what he just did. A confusing little situation. There's been confusing situations this whole game, folks. Don't really know what's going on. To the issue with first base, to multiple umpire.
Back to the top of the lineup for Neosho, number 24.
Number 24, Finn Versluis calls timeout just at the last second. And suddenly he's going to have a mound visit. All right, folks. Well, we're back. Now we got everything figured out, and Finn Versluis is now up to bat for Neosho. Ball 1 for Finn Versluis. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Counts even at 1-1. Now 2-1. Bases loaded. 2 men out. How can Cooper Pumphrey get out of it is the question. Ball popped up. Two count. 3-2 count. Count is full. 2 outs. Bases loaded for Finn Versluis, the leadoff hitter for Willard. Ground ball hit the short. Hudson Roberts makes the play, and Pumphrey gets out of it. He's fired up. He's letting the emotions show. Ozark Tigers are up 7-3. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
At one of our 4 locations in the Ozarks. First Watch. Yeah, it's fresh.
Love is hard.
It's not easy to find.
There is no substitute, though many will look for it.
But when you do find it, it deserves to be celebrated.
With something equally hard and not easy to find.
Something that has no substitute.
And no shortcut.
Natural Forever Diamonds are the perfect symbol for the promise you're about to make.
Celebrate forever with a natural forever diamond from Mitchum Jewelers.
Your jeweler for life.
Sutton for the Tigers.
Got a new pitcher on the mound in Hudson Williams. Oh, wait, no, we're still at commercials.
At Huey Magoo's, we serve real chicken tenders made from the tenderloin. That's the filet mignon and the best 3% of the chicken. Huey Magoo's, the filet mignon of chicken.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
Why do folks shop elsewhere but buy at Ozark Chevrolet? It's simple. We provide
Leading off for the Tigers, number 8, Gannon Miller.
All right, new pitcher on the mound for the Neosho Wildcats. Number 1, Hudson Williams is now pitching, and Gannon Miller up to bat. Takes the ball 1. There's ball 2. Hudson Williams wasting no time on the mound. Just a bit outside as Hudson Williams makes it ball 3. Wide of the pitch. Strike one called. Gannon Miller looked to walk there, I think. And now he does on a wild pitch. Man on first to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. And now up to bat number 2, Marcus Haven. It looks like Neil Burton.
Number 2, Marcus Haven.
Excuse me, it looks like Trey Burton is pinch running for Gannon Miller.
Pinch running.
Ball just outside, thrown to Marcus Haven. Strike one called to Marcus Haven. Now the count's even at 1. No outs and a man on first. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful as Trey Burton slides back in safely. Still have not had a successful pickoff attempt from Neosho. Haven fouls it back. Looks like that ball hit a light and then bounced back and hit the stands. Looks like it shattered the light at Tiger Stadium. Yikers. Well hit foul ball, though, for Marcus Haven. Can't do anything about that.
Do it again. Bet you can't do that again.
The wind of the pitch. Count now even 2-2. Ball 3 just outside. Count is now 3-2. Just outside, and Marcus Haven walks. Now 2 men on base for Ryland Sutton, which in last at bat, he had a monster triple to center field. So let's hope he can do that again with 2 men on.
Coming to play number 13.
Actually, now that I think about it, this is the same scenario. Ryland Sutton hit that monster triple in, as he takes a strike right down the middle. Hudson Williams on the mound for Neosho. Ryland Sutton lines a ball deep into center field. And Versluis dives and makes the play. Well, not dives. He slides and makes the play, but he makes the play either way, and Ryland Sutton has been put away. Now off the bat for the Ozark Tigers, number 15, Quentin Combs. First out for Neosho this inning. That's ball 1. Quinn Combs takes a strike. Counts even at 1-1. 2 men on. One a first, one a second. The line of the pitch. Ball just low. Two one for Quentin Combs. The line of the pitch. Combs lines it to the second baseman, and that'll be an out. Specifically, the second out of the inning as Quentin Combs lines out.
Coming to the plate, number 11, Drew Hayward.
Now coming to the plate, number 11, Drew Hayward. Ozark Tigers still up 7-3. It's now 2 outs. Hayward hits a ground ball to the third base side, and he runs it back, makes the out at third base. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back to start off the 7th inning.
Relaxed shopping experience. At Ozark Chevy, we offer one low price, plain and simple, always.
Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
My work is my passion. From sunup to sundown, I need a truck I can count on. I work hard so my family can play hard, enjoy life, and stay safe.
Welcome to Ozark Chevrolet. What makes us different? Our sales team is non-commissioned. That means no high-pressure sales. We strive to make the process not only fun, but truly worth it. From farm to family, let us help you find what you need.
Ozark Chevrolet, one low price, plain and simple, always. Together, let's drive.
We've got one low price, Ozark Chevrolet. That's how we do business every day. You wish everybody would treat you the way we do it. Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevy, Ozark Chevrolet.
At Ozark Chevrolet, we take pride in supporting our community. Whether you need a new car, service, parts, or a ding that needs to be fixed, we are proud to be your hometown dealer. Together, let's drive.
At Martin Law, we fight for your families and children. Our main office is located on the historic downtown square in Ozark, Missouri. We will greet you with a warm welcome and help you handle your divorce, legal separation, custody, adoption, and guardianship cases.
Our firm's goal is to listen to our clients, understand.
We're back, leading off for Neosho number 11, Jaden Nichols. New pitcher on the mound, Caden O'Donnell, number 24. Smith takes the ball down low, and now the count is 1-1. Pickoff attempt from Caden O'Donnell does not turn out his way. Smith still up to bat. Ball 2 for Canton Smith. Canton Smith. It's a high fly ball to right field. And he makes the play. Marcus Haven makes the play.
Coming to the plate, number 13, Jennings.
Now up to bat, number 13, Drake Jennings. O'Donnell, strike one. O'Donnell, another sophomore, pitching for varsity. Looks like the runner's going to advance to second base on a wild pitch thrown by O'Donnell. Count 1-1. O'Donnell on the mound. Drake Jennings up at bat. Caden O'Donnell steps off the mound for a little bit. Maybe to regather himself. The line of the pitch. Drake Jennings is caught swinging. Count is 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second base.
That's a great idea.
Gannon Miller has a mound visit with O'Donnell. Miller talking with the umpire behind the plate. Count is 1-2. 1 out. O'Donnell on the mound. The line of the pitch. Down for ball 2. Excuse me. Runner on second base. O'Donnell ready to pitch. Fly ball left field. Bollinger makes the grab. A running catch from center field. And Drake Jennings has been retired. Now up to bat, number 27, Liam Mickenturf. Man on second. 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning. If O'Donnell closes it here, steps off the mound. But to continue on what I was saying with, if O'Donnell closes it here, the Tigers win the game 7-3. Can he do it? I believe he can. Now the count's 1-0. O'Donnell, strike one, right down the pipe. O'Donnell's been putting in the work this offseason. He's been really working hard to try and get up to this moment. The pitch. Strike 2. One more strike and it's game over. The Ozark Tigers win. Ball 2, Caden O'Donnell. Count even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and number 27 up to bat. The wind of the pitch, O'Donnell. Ball inside, full count. Full count, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. If he closes it out here, the Ozark Tigers win. He closes it out. Caden O'Donnell strikeout, and the Ozark Tigers win this ball game 7-3. Your final score. Cooper Pumphrey with the win, collecting 8 strikeouts and going hitless through 5 innings. And that's going to be your final score. That's ball game. I'm Andy Font signing out. This has been the Ozark Tiger Athletics YouTube channel. And that's Ozark Tiger Baseball you just watched. 7-3 final score. We'll see you next time.